I cut my own hair. I just wanted to indicate the beginning of something new and the end of something old. I don't think I did that bad of a job, but I'm gonna go get it cleaned up tomorrow. I want something a little bit more sensible, but I don't hate the one length everywhere. It's just once you get to the details, it's not great. So, sort of day two of being unemployed. Hmm. The day happens in waves. Sometimes it's normal and good and happy and like excellent, and the world is so big. And other times it's all closing in on me, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna need to spend $12 when I get home, and I'm gonna run out of money. But I just need to, it's the ultimate practice in being here now. And I'm committing to being here now. And these videos, as like an end of the day wrap up, are helping me accomplish that. I was playing tennis, one of my favorite things to do, like one of my passions. And I hadn't told anyone, and I'm not really even that close to anyone. And I just felt like they're branded with the scarlet letter. I felt so ashamed. Like no one knew anything. Like no one would have known different. I was also so hungry, so I shouldn't go hungry anymore. But it's just so interesting. Like your job status is shameful. And I'm not gonna lie, I always told myself I wouldn't fall into this trap where I would have pride or ego about where I worked, what I did. It's such a vanity title. It's so meaningless. You get a moment of an ego boost whenever you tell someone, but then after that, it's just nothing. Any real person will, any real person wouldn't make any meaning out of that. Like, but I was operating with my ego. I was identifying with my work, my job, even though I hated it. And I'm thinking about identity. And I've read a lot, not a lot, but I've read some Eckhart Tolle, and I've read The Power of Now, and that really resonated with me. I think the book is a little repetitive, like any self-help book. It kind of just says the same thing over and over again in different titles and different examples and in different scenarios and with different. However, like the message resonated with me. It's like there's you, and then there's your ego. Your ego has thoughts. You are merely the entity observing your thoughts. Because if you can think about it, your thoughts are separate from who you are. Because who you are just is. You just do. I sort of relate it to like moving your hands. You don't think, move hand, you just move your hand. And you are the person moving your hand. Any thinking mind is your ego, something you shouldn't attach with, something that you shouldn't operate from. But it's easy to lose that, obviously. And in this scenario, I'm having thoughts that it's shameful that I don't have a job. I'm having thoughts that everyone else is going to think that. But really, I'm just losing the current moment. I'm doing my favorite thing, and I'm somewhere else, and that's wrong. I should be here now. And that book is really interesting. It talks about you in relationship to yourself and how, in fact, you are not in relationship with yourself. You are yourself experiencing the world, and there's no relationship. That's why I kind of don't really believe that much anymore in like loving yourself and like having a relationship with yourself because that's loving my ego. It's like having a relationship with my ego. And that innately is toxic, negative, unhelpful at the very least. And I just want to be. There's no need to love myself, be in a relationship with myself, hate myself. I just am myself. That's a good message, I think, for me. I need to hear that. The day is so up and down, and I need to remain constant.